Let's begin with the discovery that left cardiologists speechless. A 72-year-old retired engineer in Copenhagen went for what he thought would be a routine checkup. He wasn't sick. He wasn't in pain. He simply felt older than he should, sluggish mornings, heavy legs, cold hands, and a tired chest that made him feel like life was slowing down too fast. His doctor ran a test that measures arterial elasticity, the flexibility of blood vessels. It's a test normally used to estimate vascular age. But what happened next didn't make sense. The doctor stared at the screen, adjusted the device, and repeated the test 3 more times. Then he turned to the old man and said the words no patient expects to hear. "Are you sure these are your results?" Because the man's arteries looked 25 years younger than his real age. No blood pressure medication, no cholesterol drugs, no strict diet, no intense exercise. Just a simple, consistent morning ritual he repeated for 90 days. Today, you're going to learn that ritual step by step. You're also going to discover the 3 hidden habits silently clogging your blood vessels even when you think you're living healthy. Stay with me until the end. Because the part that surprised researchers the most is what happened inside your body in the first 60 seconds of your morning. THE symptom almost everyone ignores. In the next few minutes, you'll learn the one early symptom of clogged vessels that almost everyone dismisses. The test doctors use to check if your arteries are awake, and the single mistake that damages your vessels more than sugar, salt, or cholesterol combined. Chances are you've experienced the symptom. You probably ignored it. Most people do until it catches up to them. WHY blood vessels really age. Here's what most people don't realize. Your blood vessels don't age because you get older. They age because of hidden inflammation, sluggish morning circulation, low nitric oxide, micro tears inside the vessel lining, stiffened arterial walls, poor oxygen delivery, and chronic stress that never fully turns off. In other words, you're not aging from the outside in. You're aging from the inside out through your circulation. When your vessels are stiff, your heart works harder, your brain receives less oxygen, your muscles fatigue faster, and every organ in your body slows down. But when you clean and awaken your blood vessels, you don't just improve circulation. You feel lighter, warmer, clearer, younger, and stronger from the inside. And it starts with a breakthrough study. Chapter 1. THE study that changed everything. A research team at the University of Copenhagen performed one of the simplest yet most eye-opening vascular studies ever conducted. Participants were seniors between 60 and 85 years old. But here's what made the study special. No supplements, no new diet, no exercise program, no medication, no lifestyle overhaul. Instead, researchers created a morning protocol focusing on hydration, nitric oxide activation, thermal stimulation, simple breathing. They wanted to see what would happen if they supported the body's natural morning circulation, not by force, but by awakening it gently. After just 8 weeks, the results shocked the medical team. Participants experienced 36% improvement in arterial elasticity, lower morning blood pressure, warmer hands and feet, smoother breathing, stronger oxygen delivery to the brain, better heart rate variability, more energy during the day, improved mood and clarity. One cardiologist described the change in a single sentence. It's like giving the vascular system a second youth. And the surprising part, the protocol was so simple that almost anyone could do it. Let's break down that ritual. Chapter 2. THE blood vessel cleaning morning ritual. This is the exact ritual the 72-year-old man used. Follow it as closely as possible. Each step activates your circulation in a different way. Step 1. THE Wake UP drink. 2 minutes. Mix 1 small raw beet or 1 teaspoon beet powder. Juice of half a lemon. Warm, not hot water. A tiny pinch of Himalayan salt. Why this works scientifically. Beetroot boosts nitric oxide, the molecule that opens blood vessels. Lemon strengthens the vessel lining and reduces inflammation. Mineral salt improves hydration and electrical conductivity. Warm water gently expands capillaries, helping circulation ease into motion. The Copenhagen study found that this drink increased morning blood flow by 26% within 20 minutes. Cold hands warm up. The chest feels lighter. Breathing becomes smoother. Your heart stops struggling to push thick, slow-moving blood. Step 2. THE 4 to 6 vasodilation breath. 10 round. Inhale for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. No breath holding. All through the nose. The long exhale does something remarkable. It activates nitric oxide stored in your nasal passages. This widens arteries, naturally no medication required. Doctors call this the medication-free vasodilation technique. Benefits include lower morning blood pressure, softer heartbeat, reduced vessel tension, improved oxygen circulation, calmer nervous system. This breathing technique also prepares your vessels. Step 3. THE chest opening movement. Here's what to do. Raise your arms, open your chest, pull shoulder blades back, inhale deeply. This movement opens the rib cage, increases lung capacity by up to 30%, sends warm blood toward the heart, helps vessel walls relax, boosts oxygen flow instantly. People in the study describe the sensation with the same words. My chest feels lighter. My hands warmed up immediately. My breathing suddenly feels smoother. That is blood vessel activation happening in real time. Hidden threat. THE warning sign people ignore. There's a symptom almost everyone experiences, but almost no one pays attention to. Cold hands or feet in the morning. For decades, doctors thought it was harmless. Now we know it's one of the earliest signals that your vessels are stiff, your capillaries are narrowing, your circulation is slow, your heart is working harder than it should. If ignored for years, this silent pattern becomes high blood pressure, fatigue, brain fog, chest tightness, insulin resistance, and eventually major cardiovascular issues. The morning ritual reverses exactly this mechanism. It warms up the vessels, it wakes circulation, it oxygenates the blood, it relieves pressure on the heart, it gives your arteries a fresh start every day. THE impossible statistic. A German cardiovascular review reveals something deeply concerning. 68% of adults over 60 have measurable vessel stiffness even when their cholesterol is normal. That means you can pass every test. You can be told you're healthy. You can feel fine. And still, your circulation may be slowly deteriorating. You're not aging. Your blood flow is aging. And the good news? Blood flow can be restored. Chapter 3. 3 habits that clog your blood vessels. Fix these habits, and your vessels clean themselves faster. Habit 1. Eating too early. Most people eat immediately after waking, but in the first hour of the morning. Cortisol is high. Inflammation spikes. Vessel walls are sensitive. Eating too early stresses the arteries when they're least ready. Solution. Wait 60 to 90 minutes before your first meal. Habit 2. Drinking plain water only. Your body doesn't absorb plain water efficiently in the morning. You flush it out quickly. This actually dilutes minerals needed for blood pressure regulation. Solution. Drink mineralized water. Add a pinch of Himalayan salt or electrolytes. Hydrated blood equals smoother circulation. Habit 3. Sitting immediately after waking. Just 10 minutes of early sitting causes slower blood flow, lower oxygen levels, stiffer arteries, delayed vessel opening. Your body has been still all night. It needs activation, not more stillness. This is why you should do the ritual before sitting. Chapter 4. THE circulation boosters. You don't need all of these. Choose one per day. Handful of berries. Repairs vessel lining. Reduces oxidative damage. Turmeric plus black pepper. Lowers inflammation that tightens arteries. 10-minute walk after lunch. Creates an instant drop in blood pressure. Magnesium before bed. Relaxes vessel walls and supports deep sleep. Slow improvement daily is better than extreme effort once. THE doctors test. Are your vessels awake? You can test your arterial responsiveness right now. Place your hand on your chest. Take one slow breath. Pay attention to your heartbeat during the exhale. If your heartbeat does not feel smoother or softer, your vessels are still stiff. Now do the ritual for 1 week and test again. You will feel the difference. Chapter 5. THE 30-day transformation. When your blood vessels begin to open, repair, and relax, your entire body responds. Here's what most people notice between 7 and 30 days. Warmer fingers and toes, lighter, smoother breathing, reduced morning tension, mental clarity, better stamina, lower resting pressure, more stable energy, a sense of internal youthfulness. This is not magic. It's circulation restored. Your heart doesn't have to fight anymore. Your brain isn't starving for oxygen. Your muscles aren't running on low supply. You feel younger because your blood is moving like it used to. When people think about clogged arteries, they often imagine a long, slow decline caused by aging. But the truth is far more surprising. Your blood vessels don't suddenly become blocked over decades. They become damaged by daily habits, silent biochemical reactions, and patterns in your lifestyle that gradually narrow the pathways your blood travels through. Each of these factors works together, creating small changes that later lead to major problems. One of the most important things to understand is how inflammation plays a hidden role. Many people underestimate this because inflammation isn't always painful. It can quietly build up inside your arteries for years. When inflammation increases, The inner lining of your blood vessels, called the endothelium, becomes irritated. This irritation makes the walls sticky. And once the walls become sticky, cholesterol, fats, and calcium begin to attach themselves. Even healthy people with normal cholesterol can experience this process simply because their body is in a chronic inflammatory state. Another major factor is oxidative stress. Every day, your cells produce free radicals, unstable molecules that damage tissues. Ideally, antioxidants from your diet neutralize them. But when your antioxidant levels drop and oxidative stress rises, the arteries become vulnerable. Microscopic cracks form. The immune system rushes to repair them, and the repair material builds up over time, contributing to plaque formation. This is why people with poor sleep habits, high stress, or low nutrient diets often see early signs of cardiovascular issues, even if they appear fit. Your blood vessels are also deeply affected by the consistency of your blood. Thick, sticky blood makes your heart work much harder, and it causes plaque to build up more quickly. Factors like dehydration, excess sugar, and lack of minerals, especially magnesium, can thicken the blood and reduce its flow. When your blood becomes too viscous, it moves slowly through arteries, giving fats and toxins more time to attach to the vessel walls. This is why simply drinking enough water every day can significantly improve cardiovascular health. Another often overlooked issue is insulin resistance. Most people associate insulin resistance with diabetes, but it also directly influences the health of your arteries. When your body becomes resistant to insulin, your pancreas produces more of it. High insulin levels promote inflammation, increase fat storage, and raise triglycerides. Over time, this hormonal imbalance stiffens your arteries, making them less flexible and more prone to blockage. This is one of the biggest reasons why heart disease and diabetes are deeply connected. Your arteries also respond to micronutrient deficiencies, especially when it comes to vitamins like K2, D3, and B12. Vitamin K2 ensures calcium goes to your bones, not your arteries. Without enough K2, calcium begins to harden the walls of your arteries, creating stiff, dangerous deposits. Vitamin D3 regulates inflammation and supports endothelial function. Low levels contribute to weaker vessels and increased plaque. Vitamin B12 reduces homocysteine, a compound that damages arteries when it becomes too high. Many adults over 40 are deficient without realizing it. Even your gut health affects your blood vessels. When the microbiome becomes imbalanced, harmful bacteria release endotoxins that enter the bloodstream. The body treats these toxins as threats, creating inflammation that targets blood vessels first. This gut-heart connection is one of the most powerful but least discussed contributors to cardiovascular disease. And finally, stress may be the quietest yet most dangerous factor of all. When you are under constant stress, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that raises blood pressure, thickens the blood, elevates blood sugar, and increases inflammation. Over time, chronic stress reshapes the arteries, making them narrower, harder, and more fragile. Even if your diet is perfect, unbalanced stress levels can undo years of healthy habits. In the end, clogged arteries are not the result of a single cause. They are the result of many subtle issues working together. The good news is that every factor mentioned above is reversible by improving inflammation, boosting antioxidant levels, correcting nutrient deficiencies, supporting gut health, stabilizing insulin, and managing daily stress. Your blood vessels can regain flexibility, strength, and clarity. Emotional CTA. Your blood vessels carry your entire life through them. Every memory, every breath, every heartbeat, every step you've ever taken. They have never taken a day off, not even once. They don't ask for much, not perfection, not pressure, not sacrifice, just oxygen, movement, warmth, and 3 gentle minutes every morning. Start the ritual tomorrow. Give your vessels the youth they deserve. Before you leave, what's the first sign you notice when your circulation slows down? Cold hands? Dizziness? Tight chest? Low morning energy? Your story might help someone else watching today. I'll see you in the next video.